Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I just want to say that there is a massive emergency on AMC stock, so I don't want to waste too much time with the intro, guys. And so what I first want to say is we have been predicting the run all the way to the $60 level. In fact, in my previous videos, to all my subscribers, you guys already know what ended up happening. We predicted that as long as AMC would stay between the $51 range to the $61 range, everything would be perfectly fine. And thankfully, we ended up buying the dips at $53 a share this week and $51 a share last week. Or actually, it was $53 last week and $51 a share last week. But regardless, that doesn't matter anymore because now we see the price of AMC go up. So what do we do now that the price is really high from our dip buys last week? Well, the reason why this is an emergency is because there's a lot of optimism surrounding AMC stock again. And so this always happens, right? When AMC stock is down, there seems to be a lot of hate. However, when AMC stock is up, no one knows what to do with the stock. And so in this video, I want to talk about right now, a lot of people are saying that the volume for AMC is not high. And so there are a lot of other stocks that have really been increasing in share price. And what I want to talk about is Nutella, ticker symbol NTLA. And I'm going to compare this to AMC. So Nutella, this stock went up 50% today. And AMC, I know, had its run today, or not today, but a few weeks ago, more than 50%. And so a lot of people are complaining about the volume for AMC stock, but take a look at this, guys. So Nutella stock, this stock, as I said, went up 50% today. That is absolutely insane. However, look at the contracts, guys. Not a lot of people are trying to trade this stock. Now, when I type in AMC stock, so AMC, there is a significantly higher amount of people that are still in this stock and that still believe in the stock. Or even if they do not believe in the stock, they are still trading the stock. And so ultimately, the more momentum in this stock, that is obviously going to benefit AMC. As I said in my last video, I said that this week, I said right at the opening bell, because the futures were higher, I said that AMC would probably see a move to the upside in the morning. And that is exactly what happened today. And so for anyone that still has not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you get all my alerts, right? I give all my alerts for free. But again, these are just my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor. But also, going back to the volume on AMC has been extremely high. As I said, look at this, guys. $150 strike price. No one is even thinking about the $150 for AMC, right? Everyone's worried about $100. Everyone is worried about $80 a share. Well, the $145 strike price has 32,000 call options. And if you compare this, this is a 99% to a 1% difference in terms of the volume. And for the $90 strike price, though, as I said, $90 and $80, this is exactly what a lot of people are betting on AMC right now. And I'm going to explain why in the technical analysis. The call options for the volume for the $83 to $89 strike price in this bracket, we have a 7,300 call options versus a 101 puts. This is also a 99 to 1% difference if we compare them. And so as you can see, the premium right here, $550,000 in terms of premium if we collect it, and almost $300,000 in premium for the put options. And I don't want anyone to think that put options are negative for a stock. The reason why I'm saying this is a good thing, and the reason why I'm even pointing this out in the first place, is because put options are not bad. So when you see a premium being collected, these are people that are trying to sell their put options. And when you sell a put option, you actually get premium just for selling a put option because you are bullish and you actually want to own 100 shares of the stock. And in fact, you actually just initiate a position where you sell a put option so you can collect premium and so you can collect money. So this is actually amazing for AMC stock. Now, before I talk a lot about even all these more put options and call options, which as I said, the reason why I compared it in the first place to Nutella or ticker symbol NTLA was that you guys can understand that this stock is not over yet. There is so many people in this stock. So if anyone is saying about volume and how the volume is decreasing significantly, just make sure you guys remember how many people are in this stock, and not even in this week, the July 2nd expiry, but I'm talking about all the way until January of 2023. Okay, guys? So make sure you guys remember that. And then also, again, you guys can see how many people are in this stock. This is almost to the $1 million right here, tens of millions of dollars. This type of money in AMC stock is, in my opinion, not just going from the retail traders, because retail traders, I do not think that they have this much money. Instead, I think that the hedge funds are also now understanding that AMC stock is probably going to be increasing as well. And also, look at the dollar by hour for AMC. The reason why this is important is because I'm trying to help out the day traders as well, okay? So for the long-term traders in AMC, I already told you guys what I'm expecting for AMC stock. As long as you trade within that $51 to the $61 range, everything is fine, okay? So for the long-term traders, do not worry. However, for June 29th or even any day, there's definitely a pattern on AMC stock. And so as we know, at the end of the day, AMC stock usually decreases in volume. However, if you look at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., look at this volume, guys. This is why I said in my previous video yesterday, I said right at the opening bell today, June 28th, I thought AMC stock was going to go high. And that was also because the futures were indicating that a lot of stocks in the general market were also going to go up. And if we look at the actual hour by hour for AMC stock, or the dollar by hour for AMC stock, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., this is exactly when most of the money was flowing into AMC stock. And this is a pattern that always happens for AMC stock. If you guys see the stock price or the dollar decreasing in AMC stock near the end of the day, do not worry. But you know what's even better, guys? Today, the AMC stock did not fall that low. It is still in that range, that $57 range, actually. But I just wanted to indicate that also 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock and just 11 o'clock in the morning, that is usually when AMC stock has a spike, because AMC stock really increased from $57 a share and it immediately went to $58 a share. And that just shows again that suddenly AMC will have these sudden spikes in the share price and in the volume. And so now really what a lot of people are wondering is, how come there is so much volume? We know that there are so many call options, we know that there are so many put options, but how come the AMC share price is not breaking out? And so actually what I would say to that is, it is right about to be breaking out. And so for a lot of people that were fearful last week for AMC stock, because we have this red candle right over here, what a lot of people forget is that in this red candle there were a lot of options and there was a lot of momentum in AMC stock. However, again, it's a red candle, and so that indicated that there was negative momentum on AMC stock. This is all about consolidation, guys. It is not going to be constantly green. And so now what we really need to make sure of, and this is why this is an emergency, guys, because tomorrow will be different than what happens in a week. Because I'm much more bullish for what is going to happen to AMC stock in the longer term time frame compared to what is going to happen tomorrow for AMC stock or the next day, right? Because in the longer term time frame, guys, this is exactly what is going to happen, in my opinion. We are going to be breaking out of this bullish flag. And so this bullish flag, if we end up going right here, depending on what time frame you go on, it is still indicating that this bullish flag will be breaking out within the middle of July. And some people may say middle, but some people may say that it's also in the beginning, right? Just around the July time frame, not the end of July, not the very beginning, but in the middle. And so if we have our support level right here that I have been constantly repeating throughout all my videos, and a lot of people also were getting mad saying that it is never going to go back to $51 a share. Well, the good news is, guys, is that for my subscribers and for the people that end up dip buying at $51 a share, we now know that it is extremely difficult to end up buying it back at $51 a share or even $53 a share. So for anyone that took those trades, and for all my subscribers, congratulations, guys. For right now, as I said, look how close we are. This is one of the most bullish indicators in terms of technical analysis, and so now it is just a matter of waiting. And so the reason why I'm much more bullish on a longer term time frame is because this stock is not going to break out immediately. Right, tomorrow it's not going to break out to $70 a share. However, as soon as we get closer to the breakout of this flag, that is when the $100 price target, that is when the $80 price target. And a lot of people think that $80 is unrealistic. And just to be clear, guys, I also believe that AMC will go much farther than $80 a share. So as I said, because I believe this flag is going to break out, usually what ends up happening in a bullish flag is that the breakout is usually consistent of the width of the flag. So for example, this was the $72 a share, and then the support of the flag would be at the $51 a share mark. So if you round the top of the flag to $70 a share and the bottom of the flag to $50 a share, 70 minus 50, that is $20. And so that is why a lot of people are thinking that AMC stock could go up and increase $20 a share very instantly. That is why if you round the price of AMC right now to $60 a share, and I know that it is right now at $58 a share roughly, however, if you round it to 60 plus 20, that is $80 a share. We all know what the AMC stock momentum can end up doing. AMC will probably be trading much higher than $80 a share. But right now, I know a lot of people cannot even believe that AMC could go to $80 a share, but I believe that it can. Just my opinion, not a financial advisor. And don't worry, guys, I also believe that AMC could go to $100 a share, 500, 250, 1,000. Because after what happened in GameStop, there really is nothing that is impossible for any stock, not just for AMC stock. This could happen to Beyond Meat tomorrow, right? No one really knows. But I'm also trying to say that AMC stock in the future, I can definitely see it going much higher than $100 a share. And so with that being said, if we go over the technical indicators, I know a lot of people also do not like technical indicators for stocks that have increased exponentially. However, what we need to understand now is that these stocks and these computers right now, because AMC stock has been consolidating so much in this bullish flag, these computers can now accurately somewhat compute what is probably going to happen. And indicate what these stocks can do in the future. That is why the RSI is already bottoming out, and this stochastic RSI, we've already talked about this so many times. It is indicating that it is in a major bottom. Every time it goes to this level, we end up having a massive reversal to the upside. And as for the MACD, we have been spot on in this indicator because I predicted a long time ago that this MACD would end up crossing at the top, and that is exactly what it did. And then I also stated that I also am expecting the MACD to end up having another cross to the upside, right, where the two lines end up crossing, except this time, instead of the downside, it would be to the upside. And that is exactly what the MACD is probably going to do in the future, because right now it looks like the MACD is going to have another crossing, except this time, as I said, to the upside. And this would flow perfectly with the idea that AMC stock is going to be breaking out of the bullish flag. So if you add the MACD, and if you add this stochastic RSI, and if you add the actual relative strength index plus the volume, and then you add the AMC stock breakout of the bullish flag, what do you guys think is going to happen to AMC stock? In my opinion, I think that it is inevitable for the stock to break out, and I'm very excited. And again, the reason why this is an emergency is because a lot of people do not know how close we are to a breakout. And with that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. I'm extremely excited for what is going to be happening to AMC stock tomorrow, June 29th. If it ends up decreasing in share price tomorrow, then that'll just be when I'll actually increase my position even more, because I have been increasing my position all the way from here. And I really do not care if I have to increase my share average or my share price or even how many shares I hold, because in my opinion, this is just too much of an opportunity to miss. So with that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. Do not let this short-term volatility affect you if you are invested in AMC for the long term or waiting for that bullish breakout or the bullish flag to the upside. And again, I'll see you guys in the next video.